டைம் எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். குட் மார்னிங் கைஸ். மாத்தணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், ஆனால் கஷ்டம் தான்.
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
ஒரு கதையை சொல்றாங்க போல. அடுத்து எங்கேயோ 1000 மீட்டர் தள்ளி கொண்டு போய் வச்சிருப்பாங்க நினைக்கிறேன் கோஸ்ட். ஓகே, செகண்டரி கோஸ்ட்டை ஃபுல்லாக முடிச்சுடுவோம். ஏய், எங்கடா காலில் இருக்க பூட்ஸு? இல்லை எனக்கு என்னடா ஏதோ கால் வெறுங்காலில் நடந்து போயிட்டு இருக்கான்னு பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன். இந்த ஐலாண்டுக்கு தான் திருப்பி வரவே கூடாதுன்னு நினைச்சேன். தலைவாசல் எங்கடா இருக்கு? ஏன் சுத்த விட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்கீங்க?
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Expect me to pity you. Go to Care Morgan.
Expect me to pity you because of some bedbugs? You're joking, right?
They truly did leave you heartless. Get out of my sight.
I'll go as soon as you hand
ஐயோ
me
தப்பான
those
டெசிஷன்
notes.
எடுத்துட்டேன் போலயே.
Then you shall stay here forever.
ஏய் என்னடி சண்டை போடுற அடி ப்ரோ என்ன ப்ரோ அடிக்கிறா ப்ரோ what the fuck bro what the fuck bro
Time to end this.
தாடி அத்தா என்ன ப்ரோ இப்படி பண்ணிவிட்டா
Didn't have to end this way.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இப்படிதான் முடிக்கணுமா என்ன ஓ தப்பான டெஸ்ட் எடுத்துறா கரெக்டான டெஸ்ட் எடுத்தாரே எனக்கே தெரியல இவ்வளவு பெருசா ரீட் பண்ண முடியாது இப்படி அல்பாயுஸ்ல போயிட்டேடி அப்பப்போ வந்து சந்தோஷப்படுத்திக்கிட்டு இருந்தா இவ்வளவு போய் கொண்டு விட்டோமே பரவாயில்ல அவள் இல்லையா அவளை தேடிட்டான்னு நினைச்சிட வேண்டியதான் மெயின் கொஸ்டின் இப்போதைக்கு பண்ணலப்பா அண்ணன் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா சைடு கொஸ்டின் முடிச்சுட்டு வரப்பா இவ்வளவு இருக்கு ஆல்ரெடி சரி கான்ட்ராக்டே இவ்வளவு இருக்கு ரெண்டு இடத்துல காட்டுது ஒரு ஸ்டஃப் ஃபியூரி வேற ஸ்டஃப் ஓகே ஒரு சுவாரஸ்யமான ஒரு கொஸ்ட் போயிட்டு ஃபாஸ்ட் ட்ராவல் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்
them noise and took the wenches from bellows. Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Come on, lads. No one willing to fight Smithy. There's a prize awaiting the queen.
தள்ளுங்கடா வழி விடுங்கடா.
Smithy here's village champion. His head has look to me like a fierce-fisted fighter. Just right for our tournament. It's your chance to slap around some yokels, win some coin for the pleasure. You in?
I'm ready to fight.
One and all, hear this. Betting on the next brawl will begin in mere moments.
The Witcher will face Smithy. He'll pound his gob like he pounds hot iron ingots.
Not bad. Might be champion yet.
வாங்க சாசு ஹாய்.
Fish
வெல்கம் டு தி
Cooper.
ஸ்ட்ரீம்.
He's the last bloke left to you. Like you got shouts last night too.
ப்ரோ கையில இருந்த க்ளோவ்ஸையும் காணோம் ப்ரோ. வித்துட்டேனா உங்களுக்கு தெரியாம? கொஞ்சம் தெரியாம வித்துட்டேன் போல ப்ரோ. இல்ல டேமேஜ் ஆயிடுச்சான்னு தெரியல. இருங்க பிளாக் ஸ்மித்தை பாக்குறேன். இங்கதான் இருந்தான் பிளாக் ஸ்மித் வரேன்.
Ruffians do.
Good ladies, they say.
கிடைக்கும்.
Ladies.
இல்ல அப்படி எக்யூப் பண்ணிருக்கதை விற்கவே முடியாது ப்ரோ. காட்டாது. என்ன கதை?
What's the rush?
இருங்க பிளாக் ஸ்மித் இருந்தானா எனக்கு ஒரு விட கிடைக்கும். இங்க இல்ல ப்ரோ பிளாக் ஸ்மித். சரி ஓகே இப்ப நம்ம வந்து இங்க போலாம். இங்க ஒரு சைடு கொஸ்ட் இருக்கு. அதை எடுத்துக்கிட்டு இங்க ஒரு சைடு கொஸ்ட் இருக்கு. காண எனக்கு டவுட்டா இருக்கேன். கையில இருக்க க்ளவுஸ் அதெல்லாம் எப்படி காணாம போச்சு? ஓ 3 சைடு கொஸ்ட் இருக்கு ப்ரோ. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இத போய் கிளைம் பண்றோம்.
Whoa, whoa. This here's a toll crossing.
By what right?
By the right of a prick up your backside, wise ass. Pay up or start fucking swimming.
Let me through.
Right, move on. Road's open.
அப்படியே அண்ணா அப்கிரேட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம்ல அந்த ஸ்கில்ல ஆக்சி. அப்ப என்ன ஸ்கேம் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? இந்த சைடு கொஸ்ட் எதுவுமே இல்லையா? ஓ இது வேஸ்ட் ப்ரோ. ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை ப்ரோ. சரி அவன் கொஸ்டின் கொடுக்குறவன் கொஸ்டின் கொடுப்பான்னு சொல்லிட்டு போனா அது ஒரு லொகேஷனை தான் அப்படி மார்க் பண்ணிப்பான்.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday. The feast we had.
He's not scared.
Lifeless, move it.
ஃபைனலி பிளாக் ஸ்மித் இஸ் ஹியர். நான் போயிட்டு ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன் கைஸ்.
assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
இதுக்கு 9th லெவல் வரணும் போல. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் தான். இருபத்தி 4 லெவல்லாம் எப்படியா வருது? ரிப்பேர் இதுக்குதான் வந்தேன் நான். சொல்ல 93% இருக்கு, 99 இருக்கு, 92 இருக்கு. Then how the fuck it's get repaired? எனக்கு அதான் ஒண்ணுமே புரியல. ஏன் கால்லாம் விட்டு கையெல்லாம் விட்டு ரிமூவ் ஆயிருக்கு?
So long.
ஓகே, இப்ப நம்ம கிட்ட வந்துட்டு இந்த க்ளவுஸ் இருக்கு. 9th லெவல் போனா அது போட்டுக்கலாம். கொஞ்சம் தான்.
So, will you brew the bird off?
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மட்டும் முடிச்சிட்டு காட்டுது ப்ரோ சைடு டெஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு பார்ப்போம்.
I'd be feared of poisoning myself.
You, white one. What's your business?
வெயிட் a second. ஷாப் கீப்பர் என்ன வச்சிருக்கான்னு பார்த்துட்டு வரேன்.
Where'd you come from?
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Like to take a look.
ஏன் வச்சுட்ட? எனக்கு வேணாம்.
Farewell.
See, you're a man well travelled. Tell me.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with Witcher. Where'd he come from anyway? Well, how should I know? You're so curious. Ask him yourself. Draw your weapon.
Whoa!
Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
சேலஞ்சா?
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Rondvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honour Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by duelling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend. Stand and fight.
Bad idea.
yield.
That enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
சரியா வந்தா அறிவாங்க போயிட்டான் ப்ரோ. ஏழு தான் இருக்கு க்ளவுஸ். அப்ப அந்த க்ளவுஸ் நான் கிராஃப்ட் இது பண்ணியும் பார்த்துக்கலாம், பொறுமையா பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
Something's not right. Going the wrong way. Move it!
I sent my young'uns to get mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods? Alone? You know how it is.
Come on, come on. Sack of flour been all here for the winner. No one out there wants to seize this chance.
We're forever getting tossed at the tavern.
Pretty-head fellow like you's got to be little prick. What do they call you? Know how to fight?
Geralt. And yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Good folk. Fish gulpers finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer!
Spare me a minute before the fight, master. Please. Cut of your mug's plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft. No fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
தோக்க சொல்றானா?
Not about to lose on purpose. If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
போய் கூட சொல்ல வாய்ப்பு இருக்குல்ல. நமக்கு கொஸ்ட் வந்து வின் பண்ணணும் தானே கொடுத்திருக்கு.
Come on, come closer.
Yes, we might have known. The Witcher took Fish Gulper and fish ploughed his gob. Near warmed my heart to see him renovate his head. Time to face the sergeant, champion of these lands. You'll find him at Crow's Perch.
பாத்தீங்களா, நான் தோத்துருந்தேன்னா வேஸ்டா போயிருப்பாங்க, எனக்கு தெரியும்.
last tribute for him.
This be the witchman, freak of nature.
You white one.
What's the rush?
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done.
Please.
And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
One of the Baron's men, are you?
Whooped all challenges. Who knows?
I'm ready.
Huh? Look who we have here!
The Baron know this is how his men amuse themselves?
Baron knows all about it. Even bets in the fight sometimes.
Bets like a dumb fuck. Always loses.
That start.
All right. Come to daddy.
இவன் கூட சண்டை போடணுமா?
Younger. Grim Reaper must be
அவன் மட்டும் ஆர்மரோட வரான். அடிச்சிட்டான் ப்ரோ ஒரு அடி.
What a fight! Let it be known by one and all that the Witcher has defeated the Sergeant and become champion of all Velen. If you've not had your fill, you'll find worthy pugilists elsewhere. Plenty of them in Novigrad, plenty in the Skelliger Isles.
Might catch something.
இன்னொரு லெவல் 9 போகலையா?
Don't object to your white monk.
The fall of House of Rivia. Secondary quest இவ்வளோ இருக்கே ப்ரோ. Wow, win a 3 unique card from the Baron. Races. Go to the races starting line. ஓ ரேஸ்லாம் இருக்கு ப்ரோ. இதெல்லாம் வந்துட்டு மிருகத்தை கொல்றது. ஓகே. இது என்னன்னு தெரியல. ரைட் இப்போ ஒரு மெயின் கொஸ்டின் போவோம் ஓகேவா? இவ்வளோ சைடு கொஸ்டின் முடிச்சோம்ல, இப்போ ஸ்டோரி கொஸ்டின் போவோம். வாடா சோறு வண்டியா?
Grim Reaper must be having a lark.
If only me man were forever getting tossed at the tavern.
Ah, Curd. That would be roust. He gets angry.
Boy, lads, fancy an outing to find that sheepy.
Bring the Smiths, lads. Get two one. Bad idea.
யாரு தூங்கிட்டு இருப்பா?
See, you're a man well proud.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
Got their asses whipped like
Slow now.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
ஸோ இந்த இடத்துக்கு ஃபாஸ்ட் ட்ராவல் இதுதான் வழி இல்லை.
What's the rush?
அந்த க்ளவுஸை கிராஃப்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். 9th லெவல் போயிட்டா போதும்.
Come on, Roach.
I seem tasty.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
They call you Wojtek.
They do, kind sir. But I's not done a thing. Swear it on the lives of my young'uns.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damned birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
இவ்வளவு நடந்துருச்சா?
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
While back I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now whose whisper 'twere in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself.
She saved my boy. No two ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
ஒரு எக்ஸ்பி பாயிண்ட் பாரு 300 எக்ஸ்பி பாயிண்ட் கொஸ்டினா இதான்டா கொஸ்டின் இப்படி கொடுக்குறேன்டா கொஸ்டினா
Take it easy.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Oh, side questa. Right, okay.
Probably so hungry he's eating his own snot.
Love to, but not till
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. I'll never know which blooms would please my second daughter most. Damn shame.
She brought death down on others. The sooner you start thinking of it that way, the better off you'll be.
Can't deny that. Doesn't make it any easier to live with, though.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
அதான் சூப்பரா கொண்டு போறாங்க செமையா இருக்கு ஸ்டோரி.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry.
But
right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest.
தலைவியோட
That lass
கதை
of yours. Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honour.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
Yo.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
போத்தா கத்தி போயிருமா?
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
ஓ ரேஸ் எல்லாம் வைக்கிறாங்க ப்ரோ.
Had one just like it.
Kick it! Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day. Had one just like it.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
திட்டுறானே ஒய்ஃபை பத்தி சொல்லியிருக்க கூடாதோ?
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Sorry, but your life story, just not interested. This isn't a social call. I'm here on business.
Will you at least tell me how Anna wound up in that blasted bog?
Your wife is with the Crowns as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What Crowns?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them,
and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
சரி நீயே சாகணும் முடிவு பண்ணிட்ட. ஓ.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
கூட்டிட்டு போயிடுச்சு ப்ரோ டாப்ல இருக்கு. What the fuck? சாயந்தரம் எனக்கு பசிக்கல. பசிக்கலையே. நான் கூட கழிச்சு வரேன். எந்த டைம்ல லைவ் போட்டாலும் வீட்டுல தொந்தரவு பண்றாங்க, ஏதாவது வேற சொல்றாங்களே.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you Sorry.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story? How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye. Now I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
ஓகே கைஸ், ஈவினிங்கு லைட்டு லைவ் போட்டால் தான் வந்துட்டு என்னை டார்ச்சர் பண்ணுறாங்கன்ட்டு தான் காலையில் லைவ் போட்டேன். காலையிலேயும் வந்து என்ன டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணுறாங்க மக்களே. ஸோ அதனால் வந்துட்டு சாரி ஃபார் த இன்ட்ரப்ஷன். நான் அப்படியே போயிட்டு வரேன். போயிட்டு மறுபடியும் இன்னொரு லைவில் கூட வந்துட்டு நம்ம ஆடலாம், ஓகேங்களா? மேக்ஸிமம் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் வர ட்ரை பண்ணுறேன், ஓகேங்களா? ஒரு குட்டி பிரேக் எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். ஓகே பாய் கைஸ், இந்த லைவ் முடிச்சுக்கலாம். ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாகவே இன்னொரு லைவ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணேன். ஏன்னா கீழே என்ன வேலை சொல்லுவாங்க, என்ன செய்ய போகிறாங்கன்னு தெரில. ஸோ கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிட்டு நான் வரேன். லைவ் போட்டால் டார்ச்சர் பண்ணுறாங்க. செய்யுது எதுக்கும் பி ரைட் பேக் போட்டுட்டு போகலாம். சரி ஓகே, இப்போ எல்லாரும் தூங்குவீங்க. நான் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் கூட லைவ் போகிறேன். ஓகே மக்களே, பாய், போயிட்டு வந்துடுறேன்.